for sure. Can
Welcome
you
back to the
can you see me?
podcast, Full Profits Podcast. Yes, sir. I can see you loud. I can see you clearly. I was about to say see you loud and clear, but I can see you clearly. On my podcast today is a brother that I was whose music I was paying attention to while I was on the internet scrolling and
Yes,
trolling,
sir.
and I found one of the dope guys that have good music, and I would like to continue to listen to his music and promote the music as well. Please tell everybody what your name is, bro.
What's going on, man? It's your boy Alexander Blane, man. Alexander Blane, AB for short.
For sure, for sure. AB, where you from, brother?
Chicago, South Side.
Born and
Yes,
raised?
sir. Yes, sir. Born and raised, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, let's get right into it. So, what got you into hip hop, bro?
My brother used to do music. When I was a kid, I kind of used to read over his journals, and I took a liking to it. Ever since then, I've been doing my own thing. But my brother got me started, man, when I was like 5, 6 years old.
Your brother, he got music out here that we can catch up
Nah,
to.
he didn't pursue it. I kind of took over once I started, tapping into his journals and stuff. But nah, he didn't pursue it, man. Unfortunately, but my brother definitely got me started.
Okay. All right. So then, for you on your journey, then, who are your influences in music coming up? Then.
Coming up, early on, a bunch of Chicago legends I took a liking to. Do or Die,
Okay.
um, Twister. You could hear a lot of that influence in my early on. I used to be a rapper. I was signing Ludacris as a rapper in my
Okay.
earlier years. I recently became a singer not too long ago. But yeah, just a bunch of Chicago legends, man. We always had a lot of flavor to us, so it was natural for me to pick it up and make it my own.
What is one of the coldest Twister verses that you ever heard that was like, okay, I gotta start doing this on the rap, excuse me, on the rap side? Do you
Um,
remember it? Do you remember that 16, the 8, or whatever it was?
I don't remember the words verbatim, but Kamikaze,
The
just
album?
he had a record called Kamikaze. Didn't
Okay, okay.
Yeah, and his popular joints, the uh overnight celebrity, the joint with Kanye West, like just the vibes that they used to have, man. I took a liking to it. If you ever get a chance to check out my earlier stuff, you'll definitely hit an influence. And I used to rap real fast, real fast. So that
So
came
since
from
you
there.
were since you were part of that culture of the speed rap, were you
Mm.
big on Tech Nine?
I wasn't big on them, but I'm definitely familiar with them. The guy I was in a group with was a huge Tech Nine fan.
Okay.
Huge Tech Nine fan.
All right. Talk to me about that group. When did this group first start out?
It was about '09. I was in a
Okay.
group called Block Exchange. We were signed with DTP Def Jam for about 5, 6 years. Um, it didn't work out unfortunately, but we learned a lot from it. Ludacris was deaf. He was a dope boss. Um, for whatever reason, we didn't get to put our music out on a label, but we definitely got a lot of contacts and learned a lot from it. So I'm thankful for it. But we had a nice little run. We had songs on the radio with T Pain here in Chicago, Sean and Ludacris. I had a song with Boys to Men, believe it or not. We had a sample by them and they resung it.
Okay.
Yeah, we had a lot of motion back in the day, man. Unfortunate to still be at it.
So
That
when
was
you
when I was
would
like 15.
okay, so when you with DTP and everything, and they trying to get you help you get your push you further and get your motion going on and everything. Did they
Yeah.
put y'all onto like the chitlin circle? Or were y'all too young to really be out maneuvering like that?
We went through it a little bit. We was definitely young, but I was in the club standing on tables and acting crazy at 16.
For sure.
Courtesy, it's courtesy of Ludacris, but yeah, we got a little bit of it. We didn't go too crazy. But
Okay. Man, you got a
I,
really laid back vibe, dude. Wait, where from in Chicago you from, bro?
I'm from the South Burbs, man. I was just
Southburn. Okay.
raised
All
by
right.
players and pimps. It rubbed off on me a little bit.
Okay.
So
All right. All right. You dig. Okay, cause I hear it.
yeah.
I'm like, man, he's smoother than I am, man. I'm trying to be upbeat for the interview, so we can go ahead and make this shit work. He all
Yeah,
calm like,
sometimes I'm a little too smooth, man. I'm trying to break out my shell.
Yeah, man, you
So.
over here trying to make this shit seem like, I was signed to DTP. You know what I'm saying? I was like about 15, 16 years old when I got that record deal. It ain't nothing though, you know what I'm saying? We made a little money.
Yeah, man, it was a hell of a time for sure, for sure. Great experience. I was in high school still, so yeah.
How the hell did you get that look then? Because usually the
It was one of them somebody to know somebody type things. Somebody gave Ludacris our demo at the time. He got in tune with our management, and before you knew it, I was at his house rapping for him. It
because
went just it went just
usually
like that.
yeah, usually a rapper would stay away from something that young because they go, yo, you got to mold them, you got to be around them, you got to babysit them. At least that's what I was hearing. They would say stuff like, yo, you got to mold them guys and babysit them and everything.
From
You got to
my
keep.
understanding, we reminded him of some young him, some young Ludacris, so he took a liking to us because of that.
Okay.
Uh, yeah, I mean, it was it was crazy, man. I was 1 minute I was taking finals in class, and the next day I'm in Ludacris' living room. So yeah, that was a hell of a time, man, for sure.
It had to be because I'm trying to recall something like that. That had to bring a lot of, I'll say, young ladies towards you because of
Yeah,
something like
for
that.
sure. Absolutely, absolutely. I definitely had my experiences with the young ladies. We went on a little college tour with Ludacris, so
Hmm.
yeah, you already know how that could be.
That's a fact, man. Oh man, the college tours are dope because it's like an environment where everyone's open to trying different things. You know what I mean? And
Mhm.
the women are can be very welcoming, especially
Absolutely.
if you're in that type of environment and you get that banner of DTP Def Jam. That makes it a little bit easier for you to.
It certainly helps. It certainly
Mhm.
helps with that stamp. We'll say that.
That's 100%. I know it did. Goddamn, I know it did. I know it did. All right, so boom, you get out here, y'all doing music. So how long had you been doing music before the record deal, bro? If you got a record deal at 15, 14, 15,
Um,
you had to have serious motion or really been
as long as I can
plugged
remember,
in.
man. As long as I can remember, man, I've been rapping and singing. I used to rap in front of stores for studio time, man.
Mm,
So as long as I can remember, man, I was a real young shorty rapping for real. Time flew, man. I'm 35. I'm finna be 35 in April. So
okay, okay.
yeah,
Happy early birthday to you before I get here, saying
appreciate
since
that.
we halfway through the month or whatever. So you out there, you catch emotion and everything. Did y'all ever chop up? Well, not chop up. Did y'all ever do some recordings with Luda?
Yeah, I got a few songs with Ludacris. A song I wish we would put out. My life probably be a little different now, but yeah, I got a
Mm,
few songs with Ludacris. A song called "Open Wide" that was supposed to be our single, never came out.
as a
Dope.
group or as a single? Well, yourself,
Uh,
single
Group,
artist.
me and another guy. Group Ludacris is on the hook.
Okay.
It's probably some on YouTube with us and him for sure. Yes, that's a while ago, man. Good times.
Hell yeah, I'm sure it is. So you progressing through that and everything is happening, everything is working for you. Um, Recall to me some of the things that you can kind of see that goes wrong with having a record deal that young or just being a part of the business and trying to make your way through it. Like what are the things that can be a hindrance so people that are listening would know about that early on if they're trying to get into a record deal?
Just trusting people, man. Being naive to things. It wasn't necessarily Ludacris. It was our management at the time. Um, yeah, just have somebody in your corner that knows the business. I would say if you're gonna pursue it as a young artist, just have somebody that's business savvy. They don't even necessarily have to know the music business, but have somebody in your corner that's business savvy and got you and your best interests and their best interests.
For
Just
sure.
stay, just have somebody with you. I was young and I was moving, not really understanding what was going on, excited by my environment, and not really paying attention to certain things that I should have been paying attention to.
For sure. For sure. All right. So then boom. The record deal, does the contract end or does like the
I
something
actually
bad
I
happen?
actually asked for my release because
Okay.
I felt like I was doing I could do bad on my own. They wasn't really pushing us how I thought
Mm,
that they should. But looking back, I should have definitely took more advantage of the situation and stuck it out. But just being young and moving too fast, I definitely asked for my release though.
All right,
Yeah.
cool. So when you get your release, you don't owe them nothing, do you?
No,
Because
no.
some of these motherfuckers, they be like, yo, you owe us, a couple
Nah,
hundred
I don't
thousand.
want nothing. In order to go on tour with Ludacris, I had to sell cars and jewelry and all type of shit. So they didn't really fund much. They gave us the looks, but we had to get there on our own, which
Bro,
I ain't really mad at.
that's the
But
shit that bothers me. Like, for me to be on your tour, I have to pay the $1,200 fee or whatever it is to be on the tour. Like, that never made no sense to me. Like, y'all
we
basically
didn't
hustling
necessarily
me.
we didn't necessarily have to pay to be on the tour, but we had to pay to get there. We had to,
Okay, okay.
yeah, we had to
Just,
pay to get there, which was kind of crazy too. But it's an opportunity, so it is
mm.
what it is.
All right, boom. You get released from the label. What was the next move for you, my G?
That's when life hit me hard. I had a kid. I had to figure out how to get some money.
Mm.
I mean, I'm really appreciative of it though, because I'm a different person than who I was before. I'm a different person after the deal than who I was before the deal. Like
Shit, it
life,
is what it is, man. Life will come in and make you a man or a woman rapidly,
for
or
sure, and I think I needed that.
yeah.
Honestly,
That's
I
probably
wouldn't
what it
sound. I
was.
wouldn't. I wouldn't sound how I sound today, and I wouldn't be who I am today without those life experiences. So I'm actually grateful for it because ain't no telling where I'd be or who I'd
Absolutely.
be.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Absolutely. So boom, you get out of the record deal, life starts happening to you. You have your first child, you have your first child, right?
yeah.
So then from there you just say, all right, I'm done with the music.
No, not done with it. I was still record. I ain't never stopped. It's just it took on a different form. My music took on a different meaning. It became how can I say? My music now is the realest it's ever been. Like
Okay.
I can't write a song if it don't come from a real place.
Mm,
Before I was just writing to be writing and maybe saying stuff in my songs that wasn't true. Now everything that I say is 100%. Like I even changed my name to my real name because ain't nothing fake about what I got going on or what I'm
mm.
saying. So I rather, this is me, Alexander Blane. It's
Gotcha.
nothing made up about me. So why would my name be made up?
For sure. So the
Yeah.
transition, you have your kids going through life, you going through life, learning as a father, learning how to be a father and everything. And then at what point in time did you say, I think I'm gonna jump back into this music thing?
Like I said, I never really stopped.
You never stop.
Um,
Okay.
I never stopped.
So did you have like a setup in the crib or how did you
Yeah,
keep it going for
yeah,
yourself?
same. This I'm at the crib now. It's my little setup behind me, man. Same
Word.
way. Yeah, set up at the house, man. That's the best way to do it, especially these days. Yeah, set up at the crib. Right now, we putting out a song a week,
Okay. Okay.
trying to keep it going.
So then you get off into the singing part of life.
Yeah,
Why the transition to singing? Did it feel better for you?
definitely felt better. Rap. Um, at that time when we left the deal, it just felt so watered down to me, and I always had the ability to sing. I just never really took it seriously.
Turn your
But
phone wide.
I just never really took it seriously. But then I seen people took a liking to it, and then your voice. I like how your voice sounds, so I kind of just stayed on that and kind of mastered the craft. Now here we are.
All right. So I'm gonna ask you up for a list then, right now, as far as singing goes. Who are your top five R&B singers all time? Dead or alive?
Top five. I'm gonna have to
Mm-hmm.
mention my boy, man. I don't know if I'm gonna get any backlash about it, but I'm gonna have to mention R. Kelly on the
Mm-hmm.
R&B side. That's the GOAT.
Mm-hmm.
Marvin Gaye.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go. I like a bunch of old shit, man. Al Green.
All right.
Um, who else? Top five. I got two more.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
R. Kelly, Al Green, Marvin Gaye.
let's go. Let's go. Usher. Let's go. I'm gonna have to give it to you from the crib. You from Chicago? Or where you from?
100%. I'm from over east.
All right. So you heard the Quiet Storm, the group R&B group back in the day. Lights out, candles lit. Willie from Day 26. used to
Yeah,
be a part of.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Nigga from Day 26, yeah.
I came with them. They kind of molded me into the artist I am today. Like I came up watching them. Um,
Quiet Storm.
yeah, I came up watching them, so they definitely had a big influence on the artist that I am today and how I do certain runs and melodies and harmonies. They had a big influence on me as far as that goes. So I gotta add them in. They're a group. That's a whole group. So I don't know if I can fit that in as number 4 or 5. I'm not sure what number we on, but
That was
they
five,
definitely.
but that's a group. That's a group, bro. You try to cheat. You try to cheat that in there like that, brother. You try to cheat that in there,
uh,
brother. You try
I'm
to
gonna
cheat that
say
one in there.
I'm gonna say slow mo from the group though, and that's his name,
Okay,
Sean.
okay,
Yeah, yeah,
okay.
he definitely had a big impact on my R&B career for sure. Really set me down and showed me how to do certain things.
So when you get into the singing, now you gotta learn how to do your runs. You gotta learn your range and your tone and everything. That becomes a process of it. So I'm guessing this person, slow mo that you're working with, slow mo is helping you with all this at the time, right?
Yeah, at the time for sure.
Yeah. So you
Yeah.
running through it and you getting it together. Did you end up with like a coach or anything, or you just said, "Fuck it, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it as in the rawest form, and but I'm gonna learn it, and I'm gonna gradually get
Uh,
better and chisel at it."
I think I definitely gradually got better and chiseled at it. This is 10 years in the making now, so it's been chiseled and perfected. I put my 10,000 hours in, and I feel like I'm where I need to be. I can always be better, but I'm where I need to be. I'm ready for the world to hit me and take me on for sure.
For sure.
I, I feel like we need a little R&B out there now, right
We
now. So
need
it's like
we
it's,
don't need a little, bro. We need a lot more R&B that can tell the stories of not just of love, but a dedication to loving ourselves and loving our community. Like we don't hear a lot of that being played. And if you pay attention to the music, which I know you are,
yeah,
they're trying to combine the R&B and the rap together and make it sound
yeah,
like it's the same thing. They want these guys rapping and singing, and they're trying to merge them together to kind of like cut it all up and just say, they're both the same, which they aren't.
yeah. Nah, they definitely not. It's definitely a difference in it for sure. And I think that's why the lane, especially with all this AI shit going on, I think real R&B is it's gonna be a thing of its own real soon. So I've been
Yeah.
real hands on to make sure I'm a part of it.
Yeah, we got to keep R&B separate, from the rap and bullshit. We got to make sure that rhythm and blues is separate from rap and bullshit. Like that has
Mm.
to it has to stay that way. Like we don't want to combine the two. We already got rap. We got everybody partying and making up all the drone music and everything, but we need some really good clear music to get through, but we also need some dope ass hip hop and some dope ass R&B to get through there as well, man. We can't continue to have that bottleneck because over the last 10, 15 years, it seems like it's been a bottleneck.
Yeah, I think this real shit coming back, man. I think it's coming back
Yeah.
full fledged. I plan on having a front row seat for it, for sure. For sure. I don't really see nobody working harder than me out here right now, especially from the city. I don't see nobody putting out a song a week.
Mm.
I just did my first 500,000 views on Instagram.
Oh,
Well,
that's dope.
I just did it twice. Two of my videos just did 500,000 views.
That's dope.
I think today. So yeah, man.
You said
We
on
coming.
YouTube or Instagram?
YouTube, I probably
Okay.
got 100,000 or something like that. But
Okay.
Instagram, I've been going viral lately.
Okay, for
Crazy.
sure. Growing up in Chicago or in the suburbs of Chicago, man, um, it can be tough, especially coming from the suburbs and then dealing with the city. Did you get that love right away, or did you have to, earn that respect and that love being from the suburbs and then having to maneuver through the city and
Uh,
everything?
like I said, I caught a deal when I was super duper young. So of course
Mm-hmm.
I got the fake love because hey, he was Ludacris. Let's be his friend. Of course I got the fake love. I mean, I
Got you.
still connected with a lot of people throughout the city, but it ain't the same. It ain't the same when you're on your own. That's the thing about Chicago. We don't show a lot of love to each other. If you go somewhere else, they putting each other on.
They
Hey,
trying
come
to
get on
help
my
each
side.
other.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it ain't no competition type thing. Everybody trying to help each other out. That's not really the case here. They don't really jump on board until they see the rest of the world on board with you.
Yeah, which sucks.
Yeah,
Which
I
sucks.
mean,
And to me, man, this is just me from me growing up in Chicago. I'm a little bit older than you. I'm 44. I'll be 45 this year. All right, growing up in the city of Chicago, we had gangs, right? So everything
Mhm.
is driven. Everything is driven by where you from, what set you from, what deck you from, where you from, all that, right? And then what side of the city you from. Now, as
Mhm.
much as people want to say that had nothing to do with it, it did, because everywhere you went, people say, "Well, I ain't going over there. Well, I ain't going over there. Well, I'm not going over there. I don't mess with them. I don't mess with them." So that's
Yeah,
one of the things that hinder a lot of us from getting together and coming together. Unless you were really about making money or you were really serious about your craft, you would get up and you would go to the west side, the north side, the northwest side of the city, and you would go do your music over there. But that's one of the things that became a hindrance because a lot of guys felt that they couldn't go these places or they were scared to go these places. Me, I'm the guy that said it don't matter where I gotta go, as long as I'm around a crowd of guys that's doing that. Like wherever the hip hop is, if it's out south or if it's up north, I have to be there because that's where the best experience is for the
for
music.
sure.
If they're not doing it around the crib, you know what I'm saying, around back in the alley, then I got to get up. I got to go there because that's where the showcases are.
Yeah, yeah, for
That's what
sure.
the representation of hip hop music and the R&B is. So I have to spend my time there. You know what
For
I'm
sure. You
saying? But
definitely,
what
definitely got to touch the people. Definitely.
you got to go wherever you can to get that. And the other part is, that becomes a thing where they don't support each other because you got the everybody clicking up. You got everybody in these clicks, and they say, "Oh well, if you ain't a tastemaker over here, then we ain't messing with you. And if you don't know the tastemakers over here, then we ain't messing with you. If you don't know the DJs over here, we ain't messing with you either." And I think our city man is so struck on that shit that it hinders the movement of hip hop being as strong as it should be because we one of the better cities for talent, especially when it
Hmm.
comes to R&B. And we are not allowing each other to flourish because everybody's saying, well, I'm gonna keep mine over here from AB. You know what I'm saying, brother? Oh, I'm gonna keep mine over here. When it's easy to go, hey, if you need me on a song or to write something, I'm here at your full service. However I can help. And then if I need you on something, man, can you just do that for me? And then we just keep it moving like that. It
I
don't hurt.
always been like that, man. I probably got a song with everybody in the city, man. I ain't gonna lie. I've always been like that. Send me something to jump on. Let me do a hook for you. Let me do this, that, and the third. I've always been like that, man. For sure.
Yeah,
For sure.
one of the homies I talk to, man, he said all the time, it don't hurt nothing to light nobody else's candle, man. It don't it don't blow your candles out. You just lit
Not at
another
all.
candle for somebody else. That's all you did.
That's
It
it,
don't hurt
man.
you. It don't hurt nothing for you to light another candle. All you did was make the room brighter.
I like that, and I like that. I'm gonna
That's a
have to use
fact,
that. Yeah,
man.
it's
Hey,
definitely a fact.
that's a fact, bro. That's a fact. So, what you doing? What you in the R&B role right now, or loving R&B for forever? We gonna need some classic R&B. Are you heading in
Mhm.
that direction?
Absolutely, for sure. Yeah, definitely, definitely. I can't wait to put it on the world, man. I probably put out. I put out what is it, 10 songs so far this year? Maybe three or four of those are classic R&B. I love the old school classic joints, man. Joints you can play for your lady when when she get home from work and
Mm,
y'all trying to set the mood. All that type, I love that type of joints, man. That's what I'm leaning towards.
for sure. Now, what you doing a song a week? Are you gonna continue that for the whole year, or
Yeah, 52 songs, man.
you
Yep.
gonna do 52 songs? Oh, that's dope.
Yeah,
That's
man.
that's dedication, brother.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So
We all in.
let me know if I'm in your way then. Shit, man. Don't have me on here trying to interview you and then you over here got something cooking up in the back. You know what I'm
Nah, I
saying?
mean, we about got half of the songs done already, bro. Like
Okay.
I be locked in, man. For real.
Okay. So what them studio sessions like? Because I know it's always good to have your studio at home, and I know certain people enjoy having the studio at home because it's the comfort of home. I ain't got to get up and go far. I ain't got to pay $100 an hour. I ain't got to pay $500 an hour. I ain't got to pay $1,500 an hour. When you locked in like that, are you able to get the talent over there to you, or are you just at home by yourself and then you sending out your music and
Sometimes
emailing?
people pull up on me, but a lot of times I send the sessions off. Like I just did a song with I'm not sure if you're familiar, but his name is Simba. It's an artist named Simba.
Yeah, I know Simba.
Yeah, man, I just did a song with Simba like 3 days ago. I had to send him the session. So I mean, which is fine. But sometimes people do pull up, man. I don't really like too many people coming to my house, I'm kind of weird like that. But people do
No,
pull up.
it's
Musicians pull
understandable.
up.
It's
Musicians
understandable.
pull up all the time.
Yeah, it's understandable though, man, because certain musicians or just people in general are introverts. They don't like to be bothered. They don't like people in their private space. I'm the same way. I'm an artist as well. You know what I'm saying? Whether I'm working on music doing the podcast, or if I ever do decide to get back into drawing or painting, anything like that, I want my space to be mine. I don't want you in here. And if you have not been invited and you're not a person I prefer over here, you will never be over here.
Yeah, type shit. Pretty much.
Yeah, and
Pretty
I'm not
much.
going to invite you.
Pretty much. Yeah.
Don't even expect an invite. If you're not family or friend, you have no business being over here.
The world is fucked up, man. It's my little peace of mind in here, man. So I
There it
try to
is, bro.
try to keep that energy out, man. You
This is
know,
my island. No matter what it is, where it is, this is my island. I pay for it. And
100%.
because I pay for this place right here that I live in, I'm not gonna allow anybody to come in here with a nasty, dirty, negative energy that I don't know about.
And most people got it.
Yes, sir.
Nasty, dirty, negative energy.
Yes,
So
sir.
yeah.
I'm glad you said it. I'm glad you said it.
Yeah.
I'm glad you said it, brother, because there's a lot of people out there, man. They be acting like they really good people and they not. They be lying the entire time. And really they be trying to get cool with you to find out who you are and what you got.
Yeah, no, man.
And then they be trying to compare themselves to you. So you know they already a energy drainer or energy vampire and they a thief.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure. It's a lot of
100%.
those. It's a
Yeah.
lot of those. It's hard. It take a long time to get to know a motherfucker. So
You don't get to know nobody in no day, my brother.
hey, man, it take a
You don't get to
long
know
time to
nobody.
get to
Oh
know.
yes, sir. Oh yes, sir. Oh yes, sir.
Yeah,
That's why I say all the time, man, when you getting to know people out here, man, make sure you get to know them and you talk to them thoroughly
yeah, for
because they'll
sure.
tell you anything. People will tell you anything. They'll lie about any and everything, man.
It might take them a year to take that mask off, man.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You got to wait for them to get comfortable. You got to make them mad enough to reveal who they are. And
Yes,
then they'll
sir.
show you.
Every
They'll show
time.
you. Yeah, 100%.
Every
100%, bro.
time.
Yeah, so with you making music, man, are there any people around the city that you would like to work with or any artists around the world or the nation that you would like to work with that you haven't
Um,
worked with already?
um, I work with most people from the city our way already in one way or another. I be trying to go for the big wigs, man. I want a whole feature. I want
Talk about it. Come on, talk about it, man.
I
Talk
want the
about it.
big wigs, man. I
Talk
want the
about it.
big wigs, bro.
Yeah. Talk your shit. Go ahead and put it out there in existence if you ain't done it already.
Jay-Z got
Mm-hmm.
down.
Mm-hmm.
Who else? Trying to think. Who do I listen to? Damn, that's a good. I don't even be thinking about that type of shit, man.
Oh
I ain't gonna
shit.
lie. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh
I don't be
shit.
thinking about that type of shit, man. I
Man, get
just
your
don't.
ass out of here. He probably got a whole plan written down. You don't even want to say it. It's
I
cool if you
really
got one. You
don't,
don't
bro.
want
I
to say
just
nothing.
I've been so focused on taking this shit over on my own because I've been used to. I've gotten used to people like um I guess just being in Chicago. I've gotten used to being on my own and not having any help. So it's like I do this shit on my own. Of course, features are great and awesome, but
Mm-hmm.
these people are weird as shit.
They are.
They
They
weird as
are.
shit.
They
So
are. Now I'm
should
gonna
be a
ask
little
you
rough.
this. I'm guessing you are a highly intelligent dude and you're kind of I ain't gonna say kind of, you're very aware of a lot of things going on, which is another reason why you have to fall back from people.
Mm,
Yeah.
pretty much.
Yeah. People annoy the fuck out of me, even though I have to deal with them on an everyday basis. But being on this side where I can't speak for you because I don't know you well enough, right? AB, I don't know you that well. But I know for me, being smart as I am and being aware of a lot and having the experience that I have in life, the same way you have some of the same experiences I do, I don't want anybody else's energy unless I desire it.
Mm,
And because I can look at you from a distance and look at you in your eyes, and when you start talking to me, I can tell what I'm dealing with sometimes. You know what I mean? So I naturally want everybody, if you're not, again, family or friend, I will not invite you in. I'm not gonna do that ever.
yeah.
I'm not gonna do that ever. We will never ever be friends if I haven't already connected to you with that type of energy or time, right? If we didn't build that, I just can't connect to you like that.
Yeah, I'm a big time observer, man. I don't. People think I'm a
Facts.
deaf. People, they probably think I'm a deaf mute if it wasn't for this goddamn
Nah.
for this music shit, bro. Like, cause I really don't be taught. I just be watching and observing, seeing what people are. It take for me to get comfortable with you to really show my personality and be who I am. Because I'm really like I've been traumatized by people, man, my whole life.
So,
So
so let me say this: is I've had my experiences. I've been done wrong, but I'm not completely traumatized. I just understand who people are, and they'll let you know, bro. Sometimes right away within a conversation, their
for
body
sure.
language, they'll let you know who they are. So you can make judgments or you can have understandings of them right away and be able to put it together and know who they are and just say, yo, I'm pushing back from that table. I don't want that. Or you can go in further and dive deeper and find out, yo, is this really the type of person I really want to be around or invite into my life? And you just make decisions like that, bro. I hope whatever the trauma is for you, at some point, you open up and you heal from it and you talk to people about it and you push forward and you can get past that. Don't let it be
Yeah,
a hindrance for you, bro. But understand what you will take and what you won't take. Make sure that you know your boundaries as well, bro. That's a
yeah,
key part. A lot of us we fall back from people and we say, I'll never let that happen to me again. No one ever hurt me. But you'll
yeah,
never know what blessing you miss if you keep those people at a distance completely. You got to open up a little bit and find out who they are. And then at the same time, set your boundaries. Yo, hey, I don't do that.
yeah, for sure. I'm
Hey,
big
when you
on
when
that.
you go on that route, this is where I get off at. I don't do that. I don't talk about that. I don't say things like that. And if they not with that, then hey, I'm out, bro.
For
It's
sure.
it's easy. It's easy, man.
For
Look,
sure.
I done been. Look, I got my trauma too. We all do, bro. So what I'm saying. I ain't telling you don't live
Yeah,
your life, but don't miss an experience or a chance to grow or become better because that trauma fucked it up for you. You know what I mean? Because
yeah.
we all
It's the
some
work.
fucked up niggas out here running around, bro. Truth be told, we all need a psychologist, bro. We all
For
do. Every
sure.
last one of us do. We all need
For
one.
sure. For
Yeah,
sure. For
yeah.
sure. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's a work in progress, man. It's a work in progress. I'm not totally shut off, but
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I'm working on being a people person, man. That's all.
Don't you ain't got to be a people person, but you got to get out and make sure that you in the midst of well, like you already are. You already got
Yeah, yeah,
people
yeah,
coming to the
yeah.
crib. You already got shit going on and everything like that. So I mean, just make sure if you have to go out and you got to be at Sub T or Green Mill and places like that, just go out there and associate, man. Hey, my name's such
Yeah,
and such and such. Motherfuckers gonna know who you are. We already know that. They're gonna know who you
yeah,
are.
yeah, yeah. No, I've been popping out, man. I've been
Yeah,
stepping outside,
for sure.
so, and definitely stepping outside of the city too. Been doing a whole lot of traveling in and out the country. We did a show in
There
London
you
not too
go.
long ago.
There you go. Dope. I like hearing that. I like hearing that. It was
Yes,
good. Good.
yeah. So I'm working on my people skills.
For sure. For shiggity. All right. Top five producers you would like to work with.
Top five producers. I work with a few of them, so I guess I can't name them. Huh?
Shit, name them. I want to know.
Shout out
Motherfucker,
my homies,
I'm gonna be nosy then.
my homie, Honorable C Note.
Okay.
Uh, he produced for a lot of artists. Are you familiar with bro?
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
He did a lot on Gucci Mane, a lot of Meek Mill, a lot of different artists. He big in the game for sure.
Okay.
Who else? I want to work with Jermaine Dupri. I want to work
Fire.
with
Fire.
who else? I know Jazzy Faye, but I never got a chance to work with him. I want to work with Jazzy. I seen him in action, boy, crazy.
Yeah, he is. Hella talented.
Yeah, he crazy. Who else is it? Who else from the city? See who I can work with from Chicago. I never got the chance to work with Traxter. I want to work with Traxter just because he did a bunch of classics out of the city.
Legendary. Legendary.
Um, who else is there? We got Pharrell. We got
Ooh-wee.
um,
Ooh-wee. That's a
yeah.
big one right there.
I think I want to go Pharrell, man,
That's a
for sure,
big one right there. That's a cold motherfucker, man.
for
That's a
sure.
bad dude from
I,
Virginia.
I worked with Swiss Beats before.
Really?
Yeah.
Was that
Um,
was that on the rapping side or were you
I
singing?
think it was singing. Yeah, I did a hook with somebody
Okay.
for somebody. Yeah, that's. I think I named five. It's about five. Yeah, I'm cool with that list. Jermaine Dupri, Jazzy Faye, Honorable C Note,
Traxter.
Traxter, and we say for real. That's
Yeah,
fine.
for real. For real cold, bro.
Yeah, he's super duper cold, man.
Real cold. Got his own
Yeah,
sound and everything. I love that shit. And speaking of having your own sound, are you at that point yet where you have your own signature sound?
I believe so. People
Hmm.
tell me I do. Got my own unique way of put my songs together. People tell me I do
Okay. It's important, It's important.
for sure because
Everybody
everybody
have one.
sounds the
Hmm.
same. All the shit
Hmm.
sound the same. Even the R&B these days, a lot of that shit be sounding the same.
Bro, we need that real feel for music back. We need more guys pushing the envelope. And you know what? It's not that we need more guys. It's that they aren't pushing more guys to the top that actually have a really great feel for R&B music and what music
Mhm.
is really supposed to sound like. Like all this trap beats and trap R&B, like that's not what we really need. Like it's drone music. Like,
And that shit is overwhelming. I got an inbox full of them beats. I wish they
bruh,
stopped sending that type shit.
bruh. Right now, let they ass know, man. Say it to him. Say it to him right now.
Hey, say man, send me some flavor, man. I need the flavor. Don't send me none of that robot trap drill. I don't want none of that type of shit. Send me all the flavor. I need flavor. I need beats that's giving nigga chills when you hear it.
Get that shit out of his inbox, man. He
Hey
tired of that
man, so
shit. I'm tired of it for him, nigga.
for real.
Get that shit out that man inbox, man. Get that man something to boogie woogie to, man. Get
I
that man
need
some shit
beats
that
that
he
if I had to, I could just listen to the instrumental.
by
That's what I
himself.
need. By itself. No words. That's what I need, man, for sure.
Anybody can do a trap beat. I can make a trap beat, man. That ain't shit.
Man, it's wicked out here. You can get on a little AI app and tell it do it for you these
Yeah,
days, man.
yeah.
This
Only
shit
thing,
wicked.
only thing with the AI, bro, is you just got to be careful that it don't pull somebody else's signature sound and
I don't
implement
want
it.
that type of shit. My people be trying to get me to, to adapt, but I don't really want that
Mm-mm.
type of shit. It's soulless to me.
There it is. Say it again. Say it
It's
again.
soulless to me, man. I need some shit with some soul to it, man. I don't
Hmm.
want no that robot ain't got no soul, man.
It don't. The robot, the AI program is just doing what you're telling it to do. It can't.
Yeah,
It can't give you the feel in a direct soul of the music. It can't give you that. It can only give
yeah.
you what you type into it, so you know it ain't
Production
real.
come with emotion, man. Producers they produce on
Correct.
what they feeling that day. I want
Correct.
to take that and I want to use that energy and add my flavor to it. So I can't do that
Correct.
with the AI.
Yeah, now making reels and making shit that's funny and shit like that you can get away with doing that type of
Yeah,
thing, or doing certain samples and having it sample or do a certain thing like small little things that it can do for you. But making the real music, the heartfelt music, and that music with some soul and some quality, it can
yeah,
try, but it will still undeniably not be a human doing it. It can sound like it, but if you listening hard enough, it
yeah,
can't sound like the person that's supposed to be doing it.
yeah. I've been making music my whole life, man. So
Facts.
I need the authentic, the real thing, what I'm used to. That's all, man. I've
Yeah.
been making music my whole life. They try to get me to adjust and adapt to that, but I just can't do it. I need to feel what I'm doing. I need the person that produced the beat to feel what he's doing when he's
Mhm.
before he sent it to me. Like, I don't know. I guess I'm just old school.
Yeah, I'm old school too, but okay, let's go back old school then. But I know you don't. So here's the thing: I know you don't want a lot of people over your crib, but do you ever have jam sessions over there in your place where you got people coming over and they you got the music going, and everything is flowing?
I wish I did. I'm not gonna lie. I used to
Okay.
in my younger years. I wish I did, but people be hesitant on pulling up.
Mm,
I don't know. If I gotta pay a bunch of musicians can come. If I gotta pay musicians to pull up, I will. But I don't niggas
mm-hmm.
be funny, man. The city be funny, man.
The city be funny, but hey, they probably saying, hey, that nigga AB funny too, man. He don't want niggas over his
Nah, I be
crib.
hitting niggas up, pull up. I be hitting my guitar player, come,
Mm,
slide through. My keyboard is pull up. I be hitting them.
okay. You just think it's just
I'm the
that. That life shit.
Easiest nigga to reach out to and make some music with.
That's a fact, man. What's wrong with y'all niggas? Cause I got a hold of them.
It
I
be
thought
that
the niggas was
simple,
gonna be
bro.
like, yo, I ain't got no time. I ain't got no
I
time,
can't
oh.
I can't turn shit down, brother. Nothing.
The nigga hit
Music
me up and
related.
said, yeah, let's do it.
Hey, it be that simple, bro. It be that simple. Ain't
That's right.
nobody ever really hit me for a hook and I said no
Mm.
or a song. It's never happened unless the shit was just straight trash. Like I've never said no for real.
Let's talk about that then. What's some trash music you done heard in the last 10 years that somebody sent you?
Just artists that don't just artists is Instagram shit. This niggas just trying to come up and they hit my songs and they, hey, I need a hook from you. This the verse I got for it. They send me the verse. I don't know about that, buddy, but
Mm.
niggas send me mediocre shit all the time, man, and they be
You
trying, but it just ain't fitting what I got going on.
you ever had some huff ass music from an industry nigga?
Yeah, for sure, absolutely, yeah. Niggas just because they own don't mean they good, man. This
That
shit
don't mean nothing,
gimmicky as
man.
hell.
That don't mean nothing.
This shit gimmicky as hell
That don't
these
mean
days,
nothing.
man. It's
Listen,
not a lot of flavor like mainstream on the hip hop side. It's not a
mm-mm.
lot. It's very few artists that really got. It's very few artists that's really saying some shit out there.
Yeah, like you said, that flavor, it ain't everybody with that flavor. And
It ain't.
it usually goes like this. It ain't the niggas that they putting out there in the front that everybody hear that really got all that really got the flavor and the skill. It's the niggas in the background that's writing for them, that's doing all the vocals and all the background singing for them that really got all that flavor for them. You know what I'm saying? Them
Yeah,
the niggas that really be putting it together and making that music shine. Unless you got like a dope ass engineer that know how to cover up all your mistakes when you're singing.
yeah. This shit is money driven more so,
It
and I mean,
is.
of course, everybody want to make money, man, but it didn't always used to be like that. It was a process to get to the point where you putting out music. You had to be good at least.
Yeah. Yeah, cause you know you would be in there with these niggas, man, and you would hear them sing. And you're like, nah, I know I'm lying. I know my ears lying to me. This nigga, I know he ain't sounding like this, like a weirdo when I'm in the studio session with this nigga here, man.
Shit might fuck around, go viral these days, man. Might
Yeah,
go up.
that be the shit that be so crazy. It's like, yo, that nigga was trash. I was in that session.
Might go up. Fifty
Yeah,
fifty.
yeah.
Ain't no telling.
Hey, here, let me say this though. One of the dopest motherfuckers I ever heard live in the studio session, two people. All right, R. Kelly and Bilal.
Wow. I heard that name before. Bilal.
Those two are some of the dopest motherfuckers I ever heard live in a studio recording music.
R. Kelly is serious, man. I just wish we could, man.
Mm.
I just wish everybody could just separate the shit that he got going on. But that nigga on the music side is different, man.
I can
Like,
separate it. I can separate R. Kelly from the music and go, yo, what he did as a man with these young girls is wrong. But as an artist, like that's one of the coldest motherfuckers ever.
ever, bro. Ever. Nigga wrote for Michael Jackson. Ever, man. Like, there's not too many. I don't think there's any R&B artist that you could really compare to what he did.
No,
Or
not
the way,
really.
or the way, or the way he writes music. I don't think there's not too many, man.
No, and he'll cover every type of music there is within the R&B genre. And he'll mimic your favorite artist if he has to, just to win you over and say, I can do that shit too.
Effortlessly though, like effortlessly. I got a chance to meet him a few times. I was actually in one of his videos.
Okay.
So yeah, like Kels was different, man, for sure. I need to get that man a studio in that motherfucker.
He probably already got one, you know what I'm saying? Or he's probably trying to figure out how to get it put together while he in that bitch.
They need to go and give him that, man, because
It's still wicked to me, or not, I shouldn't say wicked. It's still crazy, a little crazy to me that he actually in there. You know?
yeah, yeah,
Yeah. But I mean, let me say this too. You did what you did. You got what you got. I think one of the things they didn't want is for you to be out here talking crazy like you were, and you were singing at some of your concerts about the women that you were looking for. And I think they just had enough of that, you know. And then you should have these young girls speaking out and saying things. So you know, just too much evidence started piling up on that brother. You know what I mean? You still there? Uh-oh. My man's on.
R. Kelly.
All right, y'all. He froze up. My man's had to charge his phone. Charge his phone on. I was damn near about to cut this motherfucker off, and I don't forgot what we was talking about. So I think where I left off at was saying I can separate R. Kelly from his music. He was one of the dopest guys to ever do it, really. But whatever he did is on him, and he gonna, if it's true, he gonna have to sit there and pay for that type of thing. So outside of that, I think Bilal is another dope artist. Who else have I heard left? I've heard Tyrese in person.
Oh, Tyrese.
Tyrese got vocals for real, bro. I don't think anybody ever hit that
Tyrese.
man. Yeah,
Tank.
yeah.
Uh,
Tank is special. Tank is special.
Tank. That's a new guy. I can't think of his name. It's a few new artists that's pretty cool. I can't think of their names though, but it is a couple out there. But old school. Donnell Jones,
Daniel
Carl
Jones was
Thomas.
nice. Carl Thomas was
Uh,
decent on the vocal side when I heard him. He was decent.
um, Mario. Who else? Oh, it's pretty much it on them old school. On the
Dave Hollister is nice.
David Hollister.
Dave Hollister is nice.
Yeah, Chicago has some shit, man.
Yeah, they
Dave
do. Yeah,
Hollister.
yeah. The city
Prime
really got
time.
some talent. Yeah. What's his guy's name? Avant. Avant is nice too.
All right. Yeah, he
Hmm.
dope live in the studio. I've actually
100%.
sat in one of his sessions before.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. These are some dope ass artists that can actually sing. And if
Yeah.
you listen to their music, you can kind of tell like no, it's them.
Yeah.
It's them. You know what I mean? And they're actually singing. They're really, really singing and really talented. Oh, Eric Benet. Can't forget Eric Benet.
Renee. Yeah.
Eric Benet is fire.
I like Renee.
Yeah, man, that dude can really cut loose with his vocals and everything.
That's a few more. I just can't think of them right now.
You ain't gotta think of it all. We just wanted to name a few of them so people know like the artists that you can actually pay attention to. No auto tune, nobody going back over and like really smoothing out their vocals, but like actually going there and sing. Yeah, maybe need a little tweaking here and there, but they can actually sing. Like if
Yeah.
you tell them at the drop of a dime, yo, do this in a harmony, 3/4 or whatever it is, and they kick that shit to you right then and there. You know?
Yeah, them artists from back then was serious, man.
Yeah,
It was serious
yeah.
for sure. For sure. I definitely looked up to a lot of those guys. Donnell Jones had some of my favorite joints. Carl Thomas.
Hmm.
Yeah.
For sure, for sure. So tell me, man, outside of the putting out a song a week, is there anything else that we can be looking forward to from AB Alexander Blane?
Just an abundance of music, man. I got a video. I got videos that I shot. Every time I go out the country, I shoot videos. So we got a video in Colombia, we got a video in Dominican Republic,
Mm,
video in London, video in Jamaica. You can look forward to a lot of that type of stuff going on.
for
And then
sure.
too, I like to do stuff that ain't other artists ain't too much doing.
Okay.
So especially coming from the crib, I don't know too many artists that's going out of the country and shooting videos and making a thing out of it. So you should definitely look forward to a lot more of that for me. We're going to Africa soon, so
That's dope, man. I can't wait till you start posting shit about that, going to Africa and everything. That's gonna be dope,
yeah, it's gonna be crazy. I can't wait either, man. Going to the motherland.
for sure.
Yeah,
Any
I ain't
merch,
looking forward
any
to all them
merchandise,
shots.
any merchandise
Yeah,
online
so
that they should be looking
it's
for?
it'll be up shortly. It's on our site, abmusicgroup.com. You can also
Yes.
check out social media and find it there. Everything Book of Blane, Blane. Everything will be up very shortly.
All right, for sure, bro. I ain't gonna keep you no much longer. Anything else you want to address or plug before we get up off here?
Man, 52 songs, a song a week for the rest of the year, man. Book of Blane, follow the journey, man. We ain't bullshitting this shit at all.
For sure. Is there a
Just like
message you
that.
want to leave with the people before we get out off here? A
Yeah,
message of inspiration or motivation?
perseverance is key, man. We all get discouraged, but the key is to keep your feet moving, one foot after the other, man.
For sure.
That's
Ladies and gentlemen, my guest today was Alexander Blane, also known as AB, putting out some of the dopest R&B music that you could hear currently. 52 songs for the year, so he's gonna be doing a song a week. Check out him everywhere with all the plug that he just named. And as always, remember the mission statement when you're striving for greatness. God never puts you in the driver's seat if it's taken. AB, I appreciate you being a guest on my podcast, man. Thank you, brother. Look forward to talking to you in the future, all right?
good stuff. Thank you for having me, man.
Yes, sir, brother. God